Meanwhile, in Rochester, police have made an arrest after an on-duty taxi driver was fatally shot in the city early Monday morning. As Isabel Garcia reports, the suspect is a convicted felon from Rochester.
Rochester Police Chief David Smith announcing Wednesday morning the arrest of 36-year-old David Porter of Rochester in connection to the early morning fatal shooting and robbery of David Treese, who was picking up a fare while working his job as a driver for Associate Taxi.
David Porter has been charged with murder in the second degree, robbery in the first degree, criminal possession of a weapon in the second degree. Porter is prohibited from legally possessing a handgun in New York State due to 3 prior felony convictions and 3 prior misdemeanor convictions.
Police say the suspect immediately began to pistol whip the victim when he got into the back seat of the taxi while demanding money, and also shot the victim at close range. The taxi was driving toward Bay Street at this point, where the victim stumbled out and was left while the suspect drove off in the cab, eventually crashing it into a tree at Central Park and running off.
Mr. Treese should not have died like this. No one deserves to die in such a brutal way. So our thoughts are with his family, and I want to encourage anyone on any other crime or nonsense that you see in our community to make sure that you report it.
It was quickly determined the 2 incidents were connected, and Porter was identified as a suspect. He was located in an apartment in the town of Chili Tuesday early evening. While thanking the various agencies for the partnership and quick apprehension of Porter, the chief and mayor also thanked residents for heeding their calls and helping to provide tips, each also emphasizing that's the kind of help they're seeking, as opposed to people taking justice into their own hands.
The last point I want to make, too, is because it was asked about vigilante justice. We don't want vigilante justice. That's what we have these guys for. Call us. If you have the information, we're going to do it.
David Porter is also charged with an outstanding warrant related to allegedly choking a victim earlier this year. Due to the nature of the charges, it was required during arraignment. He be held with no bail, no release. The case will now go before a grand jury. For now, reporting in studio, Isabel Garcia, News 8.
Thank you.